backs are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. It's now Murray and company going for it on 4th. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Down Cardinals. Play fake. Murray. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hopkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain on first and goal, Drake. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. At the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Second and goal. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Carson.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Carson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. There on the stop that time, Trevon Coley.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Cardinals 20, Seahawks nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Good job.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
58, right over there, Mike, 58.
Now it's Carson. And a short gain here down to the 22.
On the carry.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
1 yard gain. Brings up
On 2nd and 9. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
58's the money. 58's the money. Oh, here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
4th and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Let's bring it. 58, boys, 58, 58, come on. Yeah.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Wilson.
The way this this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll set up the screen to Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
And go.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
7-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, watch that. Check back 50.
Now Murray off play action. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Sure. Mike, 54.
Throwing again, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Max Williams. Incomplete. It's third down and goal at the 7-yard line.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. A final shot before half from Murray. And Hopkins has got it.
Oh!